we will be catching up with him for a little bit, be sure. So stay tuned on the content, and of course keep the notifications bell rang. Brother B is excited about the co-main event. So it sounds bad, but and I like Blaydes. Tom needs to with this for the validity of the heavyweight division. He does need it. You're damn right, Brother B. You lose it in Ngannou. Stipe is away forever. Jones is out with injury waiting for MSG. Tom comes in and cleans out the division except Blaydes. It's just the heavyweight division needs to allure. That could be Spinall versus Alex Pereira, a super fight that the UFC needs. And look, I think that kind of leads on perfectly to what you were saying, really, is
Right.
like what is left for Tom Aspinall should he make quick work of Curtis Blaydes? Because there probably isn't.
Which John
Anything.
Jones, and if that doesn't even happen, then yeah, I guess it can we can button the way and put Pereira to him, right?
I think Tom will probably call out for Alex Pereira, or if see John Jones, he'd take either of them. It all depends on what John Jones is going to decide to do. And I think Jones is still going to be the top of the division. He's still going to have the belt at the end of the day, and it's going to be up to him what he wants to do. He's not going to want to pick to fight Tom Aspinall. He will pick to fight Alex Pereira. He will get the Pereira fight before Tom does. That's the problem. And then he's going to set off into the sunset after that. Because I think he's open to it, and I've probably spoken about it on the channel before. I do think that Jones is quite interested in that fight.
Of course he is. He thinks it'll be a quick win to put under his belt before he goes. Payday.
Yeah.
Wins that, gets a yacht.
It cements a legacy for him. It cements a legacy for him because his career, all right, has been successful. He's in a lot of people's minds the GOAT, the greatest of all time. But I think people do forget really quickly. And there has been a lot of gaps in Jones's career where we've not seen him. And at the moment, we're seeing him as like this older guy, probably shouldn't be in the heavyweight division, a lot slower, could easily lose to the top of this division. Let's be real, right?
Yeah.
Because of age and everything. But Alex Pereira is just someone who's the same age as him, not as well-rounded. I don't know. It's a good win. It's a nice win for him to just remind people of how good he is. But Brady says, unsure of Tom on his back. Need to see him pressured in that position before I think Tom knocks him out, but Blaydes isn't too slept on. He's shown us a few times recently nerves for this fight, says Breezy. Peanut Butter Puffer says no one knows about Tom's cardio. True that. George Murray's in the house. Yes, lads. What's good in the hood? Man's ended work now. Let's get the predictions in. That's right. Oh, we need to remind people what we're going for the rest of the fights. To be fair.
Oh yeah, true. We'll flick back, look at the odds, and see where we go.
George says, "Evening sign, JK. Let's effing go. Who's ready for No Sleep Sunday?" Peanut Butter Piper says, "If Jones ducks Aspinall, it hurts his legacy." That's not another way to look at it, I guess.
Yeah. I think so. Look, he's an actual problem. But look at these stats real quickly, and we'll get into the gauges too. But from a grappling perspective, 100% takedown defense, Aspinall's got it. 100% takedown accuracy, Aspinall's got it. Now, of course, you're looking at the average takedowns taken. It is Razor Blaydes who prefers that style of fighting, and he does it a lot more. So he's got far more average on takedowns. But yeah, look, is he going to be able to get Aspinall down is a huge question. But I don't know. It is, again, in this heavyweight division, if anyone's going to be able to do it, Blaydes is your guy. Blaydes is your guy. Let's get those gauges together, shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
Let's see what we're saying with this co-main event. Striking.
Yes, Dad, I see you. Striking-wise, Tom.
Agreed. Grappling. I think, just looking at it on paper, whoever's going to use it more, and that's the style they're going to take in this fight, I reckon it'll be Blaydes.
Blaydes for more control-wise.
Aspinall for the jiu-jitsu.
For the jiu-jitsu.
Because Aspinall has submissions, Blaydes does not.
Yeah.
Right.
It is the answering of the question of how good is Tom off his back.
Mm.
That's what we need to find out, and whether or not he can withstand or sweep Blaydes, get back to his feet quickly. To be honest,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh man, honestly, yeah, I don't know this one, guys in the chat. We might have to put a vote to it.
For grappling, yeah.
Grappling wise, who's going to take it?
He's going to take it. Do you know what's good about Tom is he's really come out against competition and he's beaten them in the way that we thought he might struggle against them. Pavlovich, for example. We thought, oh, he's going to really have a problem with Pavlovich's power. Nope. It was the other way around. And I thought, well, Tom's going to want to wrestle more in that fight because, we need someone to wrestle Pavlovich, see how he does off his back. He can't stand with him and bang with him. Tom stood there and banged with him. It was crazy good. Well, not necessarily in the pocket. He had some great footwork that kind of made him miss before countering as he did. But yeah, that was fantastic. So yeah, I think that leads us nicely into power. On paper, it's Tom, and I do think if you're knocking out Pavlovich, then you get
I think it's Tom. Personally,
speed,
Tom,
yeah,
hands down.
And for
Ash reckons
cardio,
Tom gets all.
I don't know about cardio because we don't see
Cardio,
Tom.
Blaydes.
Yeah. So I think for
for
cardio, I reckon we gotta give Blaydes it because we've seen him go. Yeah, get out of the first round.
George Oza makes a good point. Says, I think you meant to say Curtis there, may be a wrestler, but his striking stance leaves him open for a double leg. So that could be something that actually could be quite interesting to see if Tom's able to be the one to take Blaydes down, especially first in these exchanges. It's gonna be mild. Ramley Dad says Tom Curtis was great wrestling, but even Almeida gave him problems until low fight IQ and not changing position was his downfall. So yes, that's good. Good thought there from Ramlin Dad. Excellent stuff, man. Smack a like on the video, guys. Some great thoughts and opinions coming through.
Yeah. Speaking of Almeida as well, do we introduce that into the conversation as a future troublesome prospect for Tom? I guess his fight will tell us.
Yeah, I think Almeida needs to get sort of back. I mean, he looked good in that last one, but let's real, it's against a big dude who's a lot slower, nice athletic. I do think we need to kind of see a little bit more from Almeida again.
True, yeah. That Lewis one still left a bad stain in my mouth, to be fair.
Yeah. George Mo says, amen to that, Ash. Tom is better in every way. He's quick, too sharp, razor blades. He's getting cut. Oh, Rambling Dad says Blaydes trains at altitude. Cardio will be solid. Yeah, that's another
that's good. Well said.
To take in there as well.
But that would be some fighting words. Listen to that. Blaydes is going to get cut. The razor will get cut. Oh.
Rambling Dad says Tom's fight IQ alone dusts Almeida. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And to be honest, I think I've got a feeling we're going to see a stellar performance from Tom.